Yo, what's up? It's your boy DJ L7.
Oh shit! The elf just took over the set. Shit's about to get live. Let's go!
Hi, my name is Vanessa Thill. Yeah, we're here at Barnard College, Milstein Center, and this is the Undesign, the Red Line exhibit. It talks about redlining, the kind of legacies of housing discrimination, and how we can undo some of those systems to make sure that everyone has a place to live, and housing for all.
So this term redlining, what does it actually mean?
Yeah, so it was a system really of determining risk that was used by the U.S. government in the period following the stock market crash of 29. You had the New Deal. There was an attempt to, stabilize the economy, but what they ended up doing was asserting that there's a correlation between race and property value. And so areas where non-white people lived were determined as risky areas for investment because of, potential social unrest or other things that were seen as a threat to real estate. What that really did was create a hierarchy of mental value of who's deserving in a population and who isn't. And that has left like an imprint on the land.
So redlining is exclusively devoted towards race. There's no other factors involved with.
There were other factors. So they would look at, you can see in the exhibit on the other side, there's the actual cards that they would use. So they sent around different assessments to figure out, okay, what's the age of the buildings? What is this neighborhood like? But there's a big section about the inhabitants. And so they asked about the occupation, they asked about if they were foreign born, if there are Negroes, yes or no, if there's an infiltration of a certain population. So it was very much this kind of xenophobic and, racist kind of approach to city planning.
What maybe there's other people out there who think about having their own exhibits similar, they may be inspired.
Yeah.
What's some of the ways that they can get started, or what's some of the biggest challenges they might face?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, we were really lucky that Designing the We, you can check them out online, they've developed a lot of this research, and so they've, kind of created a framework that they've traveled around to different places, so it made it easy for us to kind of show it here, adapt it for our purposes, but...
How'd you find it?
It was through a librarian who works here now, who used to work at another college that they came to. Yeah, and actually the originator of the exhibit grew up in the Bronx, in an area that had been redlined. So it's kind of close to home for us here.
What's the next project you got?
We're gonna be organizing. We're gonna be saving Section 9 this fall.
Hell yeah.
It's a dark day in our nation when high-level authorities will seek to use every method to silence dissent. The truth must be told.
And if you want the truth, you need to check out independent media producers just like myself, DJ L7. You should subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications when I release a new video.
Truth of these
we
words
are on all
is
the major
beyond
platforms.
doubt.
That includes Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course YouTube. Unfortunately, we have definitely seen that these mainstream outlets will cave to corporate interests, so we encourage you to join our independently moderated communities of Reddit and Discord. We also encourage you to subscribe to us on BitChute and Dailymotion so you can see the content that YouTube doesn't want us to let you see. Hey, now it's time for the most important part of the video. That's right. It's time for us to tell you about the Taking Action Group. Do you need an activist? Or maybe there's no activists around willing to help you with your cause and you need to learn to become an activist. That's exactly why we're here. Every week we get up with people from across the nation, in fact even sometimes internationally, and we develop strategies and a game plan to address the issues that are affecting all of us. Every week myself from New York City and of course my co-host Lisa from Los Angeles provide a coast-to-coast perspective on what's going on in the country. If you want to donate to help out with expenses, travel, equipment, stuff like that, then I definitely appreciate it, and you can hit us off at Venmo or PayPal. Thanks a lot. Hey, by the way, we also have a merch store, so check it out. Oh my goodness, it seems like you've reached the end of the video, so make sure you check out some of our other videos, make sure you subscribe. This is your last chance to do so thanks a lot, and looking forward to seeing you on the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment below if you have any questions or issues you'd like me to address. And if you're an activist, the time to make things happen is now.